Today I want to walk you through different marketing tips and tactics and strategies, or rather give you a framework and a playbook that you can use to create marketing that works, that converts, that's profitable, and helps you grow your business or any business you're working on. What this is going to help you do is essentially any time that you're sitting down and you're thinking of ways to generate new customers or more leads or make more sales or launch a new campaign, it's going to give you a framework and a roadmap that you can follow from start all the way to finish to make sure that you're doing the right things in the right place for the right people, rather than just randomly guessing and hoping and praying that this might all just magically work. Which, let's be honest, isn't much better than gambling, and that makes no sense at all, especially when there is a far more proven and strategic path that you can follow. One that has been replicated thousands, if not tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of times, both for myself and for my clients over the past 10 years, and one that I know that if you follow and you work through what I'm about to share with you, will have amazing and positive effects on your business and your marketing as well. So with that said, let's dive right in. See, the problem is when most people think about marketing, they think about business planning and strategy and things like that. They view it as this linear path, like I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to do that, and then it's going to be followed by this. So the very first thing that you need to do anytime you're launching a new campaign, whether it's an existing business or you're thinking of starting a new business, is you need to start right in the center here with the offer. Now, step number one is the offer. Now, there's a bit of a debate in the marketing community about when it comes to starting a business, when it comes to growing an existing business, do you focus on the offer first or the target market? In other words, do you want to make something and then find people to sell it to, or do you want to find people that you can help and then make something to solve their problems? No one seems to agree on this, so I've got a solution. If you have a brand new business, you've never sold anything to anyone, you just have this idea in your mind, then typically you're better off thinking about the people that you seek to serve. Those are going to be people that you may have been one in the past, or that you resonate with, or that you're currently a member of the group. And the reason is because the better that you're able to understand your target market and their pains and problems and fears and frustrations, and all the things we're going to talk about in just a minute, the better you're going to be able to position your product or your service or your offer as the solution to their pains and problems. On the flip side, if you already have an existing business, you've been in business for any length of time, then the odds are good that you already have a number of different products or services or things that you're selling. So the key here is to be specific and strategic and selective, and make sure that you're choosing the right offer with the best margins. That is the most fun to deliver. That has the highest potential for scalability. That's easy to sort of market and clearly describe. So to recap all of that, if you've got a new product or a new offer, something you're thinking of selling, do a little bit of market research. Find the ideal segment of people that you can best serve, and then make sure that there's a match there. If you already have an existing business, the odds are good that you've been selling something. So find out what it is about that makes it unique, and then find the best people that you can continue to serve by 80-20 in your existing customers. Essentially taking a look at the top 20% of your customers. What are their commonalities, their traits? What do they sort of have in common? Where do they live? All of the things that we're going to talk about in just a second when it comes to market. All right, so that is our offer. And that's going to form the core of everything that we do from this point on. Okay, so now that you've got the offer in mind, the next thing that you need to do is move on to this section here. Goals. Now here's the deal. When it comes to setting goals for your marketing, I'm not a stickler for making sure that you set exact, specific, measurable goals, like we want to increase our cost of acquisition, or decrease our cost of acquisition by 3%, or increase our leads by 22.8%. But I do need you to have a North Star, a guiding sort of area, light to work towards, to make sure that you're going on the right path, rather than taking all of these completely irrelevant paths and ending up somewhere completely different that's not going to benefit you or your business or the people that you seek to serve. Good example here is that most business owners, most entrepreneurs, most marketers, sadly, they do marketing for the sake of marketing. They were told that, hey, we need to do some marketing. We need to make some stuff. So they make some stuff and then they put it out there. And unsurprisingly, it doesn't resonate because it's just stuff. Or they may have the wrong kind of goal, which is creating stuff for the sake of getting likes or comments or shares, rather than building a community and increasing engagement with the right kind of people that will lead to leads, that will lead to customers, that will lead to sales and revenue and actual business growth. Now, fortunately, when it comes to setting goals, the end goal is normally pretty simple. I mean, it's going to be an increase in sales or an increase in revenue, and then all you have to do is start to work your way backwards to assign relevant metrics and KPIs, known as key performance indicators, to make sure that everything is in alignment. Next up is all about target market. Target market, possibly the most important element in all of marketing. In fact, the word marketing, right? We've got market baked right into it. That's how important this is. They are the core, the central component of your entire campaign. The entire structure, everything you do, is about your target market and what's in service to them. You see, the reality is that when it comes to marketing, the customer doesn't buy when they understand. They buy when they feel understood, and that's all about empathy. It's about awareness. It's about being able to put yourself in their shoes, to view things from their perspective. See, the reason that a lot of marketing doesn't work, doesn't connect with the target market, is because it's not relevant. It doesn't resonate with them. They don't understand how this would apply to them, and so they just tune it out. Good example here. If you've ever seen a commercial or a YouTube ad or a Facebook ad or any kind of ad or marketing material at all, and you thought this is really dumb, like seriously, this makes no sense. I don't even know what they're trying to sell, and if you do happen to figure out what they're trying to sell, you think, what a dumb product, who would ever buy that? And here's the thing, the product, the service, whatever it is being sold, might not be dumb. And the ad might actually be really good. But you're not the target market. First, let's figure out your ideal target market, your ideal customer avatar, also sometimes known as an ICA. And to do that, we break it down into 3 different categories. The first of which is their demographic details. These are the stereotypical things you think of when you think of marketing and think of a target market. So age, gender, income, occupation, titles, all of the things that are just like the generic customer avatar right there. Then we have geographic details. What city, state, province, country, principality, municipality, neighborhood, where do they live basically? This is incredibly important because there's going to be cultural differences between not only different countries, but also different cities, and sometimes even different neighborhoods in different cities. And then, of course, you have the mother of all the psychographic details. What are their values, their attitudes, their lifestyles, their beliefs? What organizations are they a part of? Religious affiliations, political leanings, all of that stuff. All of the things that are not polite to talk about around the dinner table, those are the things that you want to know. You want to get into their head and you want to know kind of like, what do they really think about these things that we're not supposed to talk about? Now, I'm not suggesting you make all of your ads and all of your marketing directly call this stuff out, but it still is important to keep in the back of your mind when you're creating your marketing materials. What are these people going to like? What are they not going to like? What are they going to find offensive and what is going to be polarizing, but in a good way that's going to draw them in and really reject and repel everybody else that you just don't want to deal with? After target market, well, of course, we have to drill down into those psychographic details even more. And to do that, we're going to sort of break apart their miracles and miseries. Now, miracles and miseries are things that I've coined that essentially make up the 2 different areas of your target market. Their miseries being their fears and problems and pains and frustrations and nightmares, and all the things they're trying to get away from, and their miracles being all of their wants and dreams and goals and desires and aspirations and all the things that they're trying to move towards every person, every target market. Every business has a way to appeal to someone's miseries as well as to their miracles. For your digital marketing, web development, and e-commerce needs, please visit us at www.zionike.net. Thank you for watching Zionike digital marketing videos. Please check our channel for other exciting and informative videos. Like, share, and subscribe for many more to come soon. Bye!